Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you, all my subscribers, viewers, and well wishers, family members, commentators, anywhere where they are begging. Make you carry this greeting while they throw give you this early Saturday morning. My name is Amanda Neze from the platform of Okute Daily Talk. I don't come again. Oh. In fact, I am arriving this morning from that country called Vietnam. I went there for a business meeting with my with my people. Well, my wonderful Biafran brothers, UK at it again. Oh, I don't know what offense that the Biafrans have done to this so-called Britain. I don't know what we have done that is unforgivable, even to this country called Nigeria. I don't know what the Igbos have done to the extent that Atiku went to court, to U.S. court, to dig deep into the forgery of Oga Tunumbu. You go to the whole social media, Facebook, Instagram, WeChat, Webaro, X, formerly known as Twitter. People are there bashing the Igbos and the Obi, and I ask, how? Does it mean that okay, those people now, the Yorubas now, who is on this of these affairs, who even have the government, are even afraid to abuse the Fulani or the Hausa or the Arewa or Atiku? I don't understand what the Igbos have done. We never even suffer the one that finish the one that was suffering in Nigeria. Then the UK now come with their own. UK is the problem we are having in that Biafra land, not even Nigeria, and that is something we have to figure out how to deal with it. The moment the Biafrans can be able to conquer UK, I tell you the simple truth, coming of Biafra will become like as easy as ABCD. Anyway, my wonderful people, make when I hear this news, why can I come for I give this morning, this Saturday morning. We will not entertain British deceit with alleged declassified documentary roles some nations played during that so-called British-sponsored war against the Biafrans. IPOB insists we are an alliance with Russia, Israel. They are the Biafrans' new alliance. UK can go to what? Can go to Aljana. As simple as that. That is what we have for us this Monday, this Saturday morning. Video, your emotional blackmailer will not work on me. Rufai Hussein of Arise TV confront Rumbu supporter on the national TV. Because all these people, wahala no dey finish you. Make una see wetin dey happen. Rufai, Femi Fani-Kayode, and Fayemi, all of them have been silenced by Chicago Revelation. Good Lord Jonathan's S-Ed. Reviews. Before, they were running their mouth. Now, all of them that pushed Tunumbu into this mess, all of them have back out. Nobody is saying anything again. Well, my wonderful people, I beg you, help me like this message, share it, comment on it, and do what? I want you to type at the comment section, Biafra to the moon, and Biafra, all hell Biafra. Continue saying it every now and then, my dear. I tell you the simple truth. We are more than conquerors. Let us go there. The indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, have noted with dismay the latest British psychological operations to sway Biafrans away from possible Russia and Israel alliance. Britain should know that this generation of Biafra that Martin Nnamdi Kanu and IPOB are leading are wiser and can be fooled again. Britain is already sponsoring a documentary on how Russia supported Nigeria to Nigeria to bomb Biafra land, and Israel government's double role during the genocidal war levied against Biafrans by the Nigerian and British between 1967 and 1970. The recent British declassified documents aimed at exposing Russia and Israel rules during the Biafra genocidal war is a serious mind game. They know what they're doing. We understand that the British psychological operation were at work. They wanted Biafrans to start antagonizing Russia and Israel, our Messiah. The declassified documents were a British-sponsored act to mess up our current relationship with Russia and Israel. No Biafran should be fooled. We are looking into the future, not the past. We decided our alliance, and Britain and Niger will not decide for us. We decide our friends, not the so-called contraption of a country, and also the Britain, their sponsors. If Britain like, let them declassify every document about Biafra genocide. Now, we are not going to be fooled to take our eyes off those behind the Britain genocide, which was Biafran genocide, which was the Britain and the countries they confused to join them. We are not ready to throw tantrums about nations that were deceived by Britain to join the coalition of forces to exterminate the innocent Biafrans in 1960s. It was Britain that advised General Yakubu Gowon not to honor the negotiated agreement between Nigeria and the Biafra in Accra, Ghana, called the Abure Accord. Instead of giving Biafrans autonomy by the negotiated agreement, Britain and Nigeria rolled out military tanks to exterminate Biafrans. Britain used their propaganda media, BBC, to demonize Biafrans and convince the world that we were rebels. And many nations joined and murdered over 4 to 5 million Biafrans as a result of Nigeria's government and aid blockade. Millions of children of Biafra were starved to death. Our land was destroyed, and many Biafran children taken into refugees into many friendly countries, but never returned even after the war. Britain should not remind us of our painful past with their self-serving declassified of Biafra genocidal civil war documents. Knows exactly what to do if indeed they have the interests of Biafrans at heart. First, they must use their diplomatic clout to free their citizen, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who was kidnapped from Kenya and extraordinarily renditioned and is being detained in a solitary confinement in Nigeria for over 2 good years. Now, secondly, they should decolonize Nigeria by persuading their puppet government of Nigeria to conduct a referendum for Biafrans to decide their fate in the first union called Nigeria. When the two conditions are met by the Britain, perhaps we may begin to consider whatever message they have on who to be our ally and friend. Britons have moved on, and we decided our friends. We are not ready to build alliance with any country where our interests will not be considered. The recent psychological operation from the British and the Nigerian government with the recent declassified documents and security intel leaked respectively are dead on arrival. We expect them to move into the next stage by creating fake social media handles using Igbo and Biafra names to antagonize and abuse Russia and Israel. We trust that affected nations have the infotech ability to decode the truth. We advise all Biafrans to be circumspect in commenting on the latest declassified documents from the Britain concerning Russia and Israel's role during the Biafran genocide and the security leak from the Nigerian government. IPOB leadership is intelligent enough to make decisions as it affects the aspirations of the Biafrans. We decide who are our friends, not Britain nor the Nigerian government. Comrade Iman Powerless, Media and Publicity Secretary for IPOB in general, commenting and reporting live. Your emotional blackmail will not work on me, according to Rufai Hosseini of Arise TV. A video making rounds on the social media has shown the moment popular news anchor Rufai Hosseini got into a heated argument with a supporter of Bola Ahmed Tinubu over his academic records from the Chicago State University. Recall that there have been controversies trailing the academic records of Tinubu's from the Chicago State University registrar Caleb Westberg said they did not issue the certificate Tinubu presented to the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) prior to the 2023 general election. Westberg stated this while giving an oral disposition on the release of Tinubu's academic records to his political opponent Atiku Abubakar on Monday. This development has led to some individuals calling for Tinubu's resignation for submitting forged results. In the new viral video, Hussaini can be seen questioning the All Poverty Congress APC stalwart identified as Oladotun Hassan, who is the chairman of Etiosa Bar Forum, on his interpretation of submitting a document an authority denied issuing to the country's electoral body. However, Hassan failed to come up with a straightforward answer, which led to a heated argument between the duo. Hussaini also accused the APC chieftain of being an emotional blackmailer, adding that such tactics will not work on him, according to Rufai Hussaini of the Arise TV. Rufayo, Fanyekayode, and Fayemi, everybody have been silenced by the revelation of the Chicago State University. The former director of strategy and communication under President Goodluck Jonathan, Jackson Ude, has accused some allies of Bola Ahmed Tinubu of being silent amidst the controversy around his academic records. Okute News had earlier reported that the presidential candidate of the People's Democratic Party, Atiku Abubakar, accused Tinubu of forging the certificate he presented to the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC). The issue around the certificate of Bola Ahmed Tinubu from the Chicago State University has generated heat in the country, with some calling for his resignation. Ude, in a post on his ex, formerly known as Twitter, said Bola Ahmed Tinubu's ally said they cannot defend the president because they are ashamed of him and have put Nigeria first, according to them. The former president, Ed, wrote, Bola Tinubu's camps of silence, have you noticed that the brightness, most intelligent and most formidable of Bola Ahmed Tinubu's generals have kept quiet on this CSU issue, and their silence speaks volumes. They include Nasir El-Rufai, Tunde Fashola, Kashim Imam, Kayode Fayemi, Femi Fani-Kayode, Isa Pantami, Dimeji Bankole, Abdurrahman Dambazu, Bashir Lado, Senator Mohammed Hassan, Abiodun Falake, and so many more, including Fayose. They cannot defend the indefensible. It is only the low-life drags and urchins in his team and his ministers that are still talking. They are shameless. That is why they are still talking. All the top guys, including key members of his party, are ashamed of him and have decided to put Nigeria first before their friendship. Well, my wonderful people, have a nice day and enjoy this early morning broadcast. I'll be right back again with another blockbuster. Remember, you need to share, like, comment. Make sure you subscribe to my channel for more and more interesting videos as we proceed. Be a good boy and do have a nice day. Bye for now, my wonderful people. I'm coming back again. Que mesiano.